Hulk Hogan, just saying his name brings back a flood of memories. For millions around the world, Hulk Hogan is more than just a wrestler. He's a symbol of an era, a living legend whose impact stretched far beyond the squared circle. For anyone who's ever watched wrestling, Hulkamania wasn't just a catchphrase, it was a movement. It was a tidal wave of energy, excitement, and hope that swept through arenas and living rooms alike. Let me take you back. It's the 1980s, and wrestling is exploding into pop culture. Television screens everywhere are lit up with the spectacle, and kids are imitating their heroes in backyards across America. There's one man at the center of it all, blonde mustache, bandana, ripping his shirt to shreds. He was instantly recognizable, a true showman who knew how to work a crowd like no other. Hulk Hogan wasn't just a superstar, he was larger than life. He was the hero we all wanted to be, the champion who stood up for the little guy and never backed down from a challenge. He made you believe that anything was possible, as long as you said your prayers and ate your vitamins. His message was simple, but it resonated deeply with fans of all ages. But Hogan wasn't just about the showmanship. Beneath the bright lights and the larger-than-life persona was a competitor with unmatched drive and determination. He carried the WWE, then known as the WWF, on his broad, tanned shoulders. Night after night, he delivered unforgettable performances, drawing record crowds and breaking barriers for the sport. His rivalries with legends like Andre the Giant and Randy Savage, they were more than just matches. They were epic battles that captivated audiences and defined an era. Classics that shaped the entire wrestling landscape. These feuds set the standard for storytelling in wrestling, raising the bar for every superstar who followed. Who could forget that slam heard around the world at WrestleMania 3? The moment Hogan lifted Andre the Giant off his feet, time seemed to stand still. Hogan body-slamming Andre. Man, that moment turned wrestling into a global phenomenon. It was a feat that inspired awe and showed the world just how powerful the spectacle of wrestling could be. And yeah, Hogan had his ups and downs. Like any true icon, his journey was filled with both triumphs and trials. He faced criticism, controversies, and setbacks. The spotlight wasn't always kind, and the pressures of fame sometimes took their toll. But every time, he found a way to come back. Sometimes as a hero, other times as the villainous Hollywood Hogan in the NWO. Reinventing himself, he kept the world guessing, proving that legends never truly fade away. He kept us guessing, kept us watching. Whether you cheered or booed, you couldn't look away. What I loved most about Hulk Hogan wasn't just the spectacle, it was the way he made us feel, like we were part of something bigger, part of a family united by passion and excitement. It was the message: fight for what's right, never give up, and always stand tall, no matter the odds. Those words became a mantra for so many, echoing long after the final bell. He inspired generations of kids, including me, to flex our muscles in the mirror and dream big. We believed we could be heroes too if we just had the courage to try. Now, with the news of his passing, wrestling fans everywhere are feeling the loss. It's like the end of an era, a chapter closing on a story that shaped so many lives. But Hogan's legacy, it's untouchable. His influence is woven into the very fabric of wrestling history, and his spirit lives on in every chant, every match, every dream. He paved the way for superstars today, guys like The Rock and John Cena, showing them how to connect, how to entertain, how to create moments that last a lifetime. The echoes of his charisma and showmanship can still be felt every time a new star steps into the ring. So let's remember Hulk Hogan for who he was, a true icon. A man who brought people together, who made us cheer, laugh, and sometimes even cry. The man who made wrestling cool, who taught us the value of hustle, loyalty, and respect, long before those became catchphrases. He showed us that greatness isn't just about winning titles, it's about inspiring others to believe in themselves. Hulkamania will live forever, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Let's keep the memories alive and continue to celebrate the legend who changed wrestling forever. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and most of all, keep the spirit of Hulkamania alive. Until next time.